traders, this is Rich with Breathingwiththemarkets.com. Today is August 26, 2025. You've been hacked. There has been a rug pull, and you don't know it. You keep following traders that cannot trade objectively in the market. You are fooled by that it only takes experience in the market to have an aha moment come down over you, and you'll wake up one day and see the markets like you've never seen them before. You've been hacked. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry. That's right, multi-billion-dollar industry. Everyone wants a slice of the pie. Everyone's trying to say that they have the best strategies. Everyone's trying to say they have the best million-dollar strategy. How many YouTube videos do you see? Every time you turn on the TV, it's how much you can make per day using this strategy. This strategy's made me millions. This strategy's the only one you'll ever need. How about the gurus that claim to be multi-million-dollar traders and then tell you, or on YouTube, that they were not profitable the entire year? How about those same million-dollar traders, gurus that claim to have millions of dollars, shut down their discords, shut down their educational courses, which they say is a lifetime, ban traders that actually have a skill in those discords, change their name, change their YouTube channel, they fade away, and then they come back and pretend they're someone else. Just join my Signals course. I'm the most transparent in the world. The last 10, 20 years, whatever it may be. And guess what happened? They were scammed. Traders, I'm not speaking just on behalf of what other people say, which is hearsay. I am speaking from my own experiences also, because I got ripped off before also, and not just one time, more than once. This isn't about picking on one trader or another. This is about bringing this information forward so you understand that if you're following a guru or you're following a stream, ask them, do you trade objectively in the market? Very simple question. Do you trade objectively in the market? If so, you're on the stream, you're on live, show us. Because if they're not able to show you and they claim to have this channel and that they stream live every day, then what are they hiding from you? If they truly trade objectively in the market, they should be giving you the sauce up, right? Because they're apparently saying that they do this for free. Are they baiting you for free and then selling you stuff on the sidelines? Asking you to join their affiliates, use this code? Not to take it away from traders out there that are really giving back to the community, because I do know some. Not personally, but I see who they are. 99%, 99.9% don't know where they're at in the market. And just because you have a successful stream and you're doing okay, there's still so much to learn in the market. When you can really look at that market in an objective way and continue to find gems in the market that repeat themselves over and over again, I think you've made it. You've made it to a level that probably never going to leave you. You cannot unsee what you're taught, and you continue to practice and practice over and over again, you will get better. Your eyes are very powerful. Very, very powerful. Learn behavior. Recognition of the markets becomes clear, faster, without hesitation. It gives you it puts you into a relaxed mode, understanding the way the market is flowing, understanding where the market is going and why, through objective gems in the market, trading objectively in the market. Let's check this out. Let's break this down for a moment. Facts versus opinions. Think about it. The opinion refers to a statement or belief that is not necessarily based on evidence or factual data. Ask yourself, how many people are you following that fits in this category? Opinion. The opinion refers to a statement or belief that is not necessarily based on evidence or factual data. It's a hunch. It's intuition. It's, oh, you're going to get it someday, right? Think about it. Really think about this, okay? The next one. The opinion is subjective and based on personal beliefs or experiences. Right? Somebody's experiences does not mean that it's repeatable over and over and over again. If you win the lottery, you think you're going to win again? What are the odds? What are the odds? Think logically, right? So if you're not thinking logically, well, how are you going to even trade? Because if you're following gurus and you're following these people that tell you they have a $5,000 course, all you have to do is just X, Y. Think about it. Can they even speak that they have an objective system in the market? Do they ever tell you about objectivity, trading objective in the market, and have a methodical approach to the market? Can you go back and find that exact thing over and over and over? Does it actually repeat? And is it in the same situation over and over and over again? That's for you to decide, right? More than likely, no. More than likely, no. Opinions, that's number 3. Opinions cannot be tested or proven. They can't prove it. And their opinions, it's just that. You know, my opinion, your opinion doesn't matter in the market. If the market's going up for some reason and you don't know why it's going up based on objective evidence, well, then it's your opinion. You see the market going up, you're like, yeah, it's going up. The trend is up. The trend is up. Let's get in. All of a sudden, as soon as you get in, what happens? Market goes down. I guess your opinion didn't matter, right? How many times have you been in a community that says, oh yeah, I think price is a little bit overextended here. I think it's going to go down. I'm going to take a short up here. It looks like it's getting exhausted. X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. Again, It's gambling. That is an opinion, right? Do you want to trade that way? How much money do you have in the bank? It's gambling. If you're going to spend money on prop firms trying to get a payout and keep blowing and blowing accounts to try to get a payout, you're blowing up your future. I hate to tell you this, but you're blowing up your future. If you invest in a mentorship that teaches traders how to trade objectively in the market, that's the best investment you can have in your life. It's evidence-based and proven, no opinions. But to continue to gamble and take the risk of blowing up accounts, trying to get a payout, and maybe you do make to get a payout, but you still have no objectivity in your trading style. Zero. So it's like a casino. The house is going to win every time. If you go to a blackjack table and you bet $2, and you have $1 million sitting on the table, and you just bet $2 the entire time, you will eventually lose. And the reason being, the house, the casino, has more money than you. So it runs in a cycle, right? And then if you add other people sitting on the table that don't know how to play blackjack, you're going to lose your money quicker. Kind of like the market. So if you're trading in an objective way, you gain a skill that will outweigh thousands and millions of people in the market. That's a fact. Let's go to the next one. It can vary from person to person and can change over time with new experiences. That's an opinion. So it varies. So as soon as you hear an opinion from someone, you add to it and it keeps going downhill. And then someone says, oh yeah, well, I know this multi-million-dollar trader says this, X, Y, and Z. And they tell you, don't buy anything. You can learn free from me on YouTube. Don't learn any, don't buy any courses. Don't buy this, don't buy that. You don't have to buy my course either. I give up all the free information here. How many times have they changed their strategies? I don't teach a strategy. I teach you how to trade objectively in the market based on factual evidence, based on evidence that you can see yourself. You cannot dispute what I'm teaching you. It is what it is. If you don't know what objective evidence is, look it up. That's exactly what it is. How many traders and gurus out there have told you that trading is subjective? And it's not objective. You know why? Because it can't trade objectively in the market. So they want you to think that trading is subjective. A hunch, intuition. Over time, it'll take you years. I was 2 years until I was profitable. I was 5 years until I was profitable. Listen, traders, where are they at now? And what does profitable mean? Again, profitability means something different for everyone, right? Does it mean $1 million? Does it mean $1? Does it mean break even? Does it mean $5? Profitability is different for everyone. I mean, no shit. So what is profitable? Because as soon as someone says, I'm profitable, you ingest that and go, whoa, man, profitable. That means I'd have $1 million. That means I'd have 500,000. That means I'd make 100,000 a year. You see? When you hear something from someone else, a trader, that you may or may not look up to, and they give their opinion, and you think that they're successful, when actually they gamble. What does that do to your P&L? Opinions can be emotional and influenced by personal feelings and experiences. Again, set up for failure in the trading industry. You're being set up for failure. Intentionally or not, recklessly or not, knowingly or not, you're being set up to fail. How is it possible? If I am mentoring traders to trade objectively in the market, and you are trading on your opinions, who do you think is going to turn out profitable over a period of time? Think about it. I don't need to give you the answers. And the last one, opinions can be influenced by personal, bias, or cultural values. If you have money continuing to come in, then you're able to buy more accounts. I've heard traders recently on YouTube say, oh, well, if someone gives you an X amount of accounts that you can buy, it's your responsibility to keep track of that, like Top Step. Apparently someone talked about Top Step's rule, about you can only buy 10 combines in a month. Well, if that's the case, and you're printing that, why didn't you just put that information on your dashboard that prevents anyone from buying number 11? Guess what? Last time I was there, they didn't have that. So are they really enforcing that rule? Objectively? Are they really enforcing that rule? Or are they picking and choosing who that rule applies to? Because if you recently heard and watched YouTube, they had a couple of their people on the leaderboard try to go through their system again. And one was over 25 accounts, combines, and the other one was at 10 already. So are they having to wait? How can one be at 25? So you're going to tell me that it took them so far 2.5 months? They just started this, right? Good for thee and not for me, right? Good for thee and not for us, right? So, is it transparent? No, it's not transparent. If you had a transparent system and it treated everyone the same, then you could get a good baseline as to where the traders are. You know, what level, right? I believe in being treated equal. I believe in treating others equal, right? That's just the way we should live. Doesn't matter where you're from, what you look like. We're all human. We all have the same blood color. What the hell? Let's get into the facts. Enough of this bullshit, hypothetical fucking bullshit. Trading. Come on over to Breathing with the Markets. I'll show you how to fucking trade objectively in the market. Quit wasting your fucking money elsewhere. Facts. Facts refers to a statement that is true and can be proven with evidence or data. It can be proven. It's objective. It speaks for itself. Just like the chart. The chart speaks for itself. Nobody can tell you what the chart did when it's right there in front of you. It's right there. There are no opinions. It turned right there, or it did not. It based right there, or it did not. It went up, or it did not. It's there. It's not negotiable. Gems in the market is not negotiable. They're either there or they're not there. They're not hypothetical. A fact is objective and based on empirical evidence. Again, evidence. Something that you can see without even talking. You can see it yourself, ingest it yourself. Facts can be verified through experimentation or research. So when you go back in history, you can see it over and over and over and over again. Not some hypothetical setup, but something that repeats itself often, right? It repeats itself often, and it repeats itself at a certain time. And I'm not talking on a timeline. If you know how to trade objectively in the market, you can see this if you have the appropriate education. It remains true regardless of time, place, or person. So no matter who I teach, no matter who I mentor, no matter what day it is, no matter what chart, no matter what time, no matter what time frame, it's there. Is that an opinion? Or is that factual? If you said that's an opinion, turn off the video. Trading's not for you. Go do something else. It's a fact. It's evidence. It remains true regardless of your opinion. And if it remains true regardless of your fucking opinion, in my opinion, then it will always be that way. It is an objective reality. It is a reality that you need to see for yourself. We must live in reality, not in this fantasy. Not that we're gonna make multi-million dollars based on a hunch. We're gonna make multi-million dollars based on intuition. We're gonna make multi-million dollars because the guy I'm following drives a Lambo that's rented and leased, and borrowed watches, and taken photos of a house that they don't even own or never have owned, right? How many people have created a business and staged things to bring in more business? It's all the time. How many car dealerships out there posted an ad? Look at this vehicle, brand new, for this price. You call up there where they say, oh, well, yeah, come on down, it's here. And you get there, what happens? Bait and switch. Oh, I'm sorry, there's a misprint. We don't have that. I don't know where it's at, but I can get you into something else. How many car dealerships do you trust? It's like fucking trading. Trading is worse because they want you to believe that they have this intuition. I'm a multi-million-dollar intuition trader, and I can just feel where the market's gonna go. Full of shit. You've been hacked. You've been smacked. Rug pull. You had this hope of reality, and reality never came. It was something negative that you, trader, was not really willing to accept. You hung on. You joined the Discord. You paid more money. Everyone, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. This is the greatest Discord. Look at how many people are making money gambling. They don't say gambling, but that's the case. Follow them. If it's not objective, it is very dangerous in the market. Facts are not influenced by personal bias or emotions. I don't need to influence anybody. It is not my personal opinion. It either exists or it doesn't exist. And I tell the traders all the time, I don't know why it's there. I didn't create the program. I understand it, but I didn't create it. I don't know who created it. Traders ask, well, why does this keep happening? Oh, who cares? I don't know. Don't care about that. Objective evidence in the market. And objective evidence in the market I call gems. There are numerous traders that are trading on the wrong side of the market. They're being told this means X, Y, and Z, and it's fucking complete opposite, traders. It's a complete opposite. I show them, I prove to them, we go back in history, they can see for themselves. They cannot form their own opinions, right? Because their opinion doesn't matter. My opinion doesn't matter. But the objective evidence is right there in front of their face, and they're in shock. It was right there in front of me the whole time. There's a lot that's right there in front of you the whole time. Unfortunately, no one knows how to put it together like a puzzle, and I have figured that out. It is a puzzle. There are gems in the market that nobody talks about. There are gems in the market that my traders and the mentees at breathingwiththemarkets.com are using each and every day to gain their skill. Each and every day they look at a chart, whether they trade or not, whether it's a demo or not, whether it's a prop firm or not, or their own account or not. They are gaining a skill for life that is going to continue to get better and better each and every day. Is objective trading at its finest. A fact is universally accepted and recognized. No one can dispute facts. No one can dispute objective gems in the market. Whether they apply them, whether they learn how to use them, And whether they follow the program and the systematic approach at breathingwiththemarkets.com depends on who they are as a person, as a trader, and how successful they want to be. Success for everyone is different. I want to change one life at a time. I am blessed to be able to do that, because there's nothing more important to me to get back to a community and to lift traders up where they're down. And if you're not down and you're gambling and you're not trading objectively in the market, one day, I promise you, one day you will be down. You're gonna make that choice. So I'm gonna leave you with this. I hope you make the right choice in your trading career, because trading is not easy. Trading takes work. It's not based on a hunch. It's not intuition. You're just gonna get it one day. You have all of these podcast people that have all of these traders on there trading. I can see and listen to how they talk. I can see what they're trying to explain, and I'll tell you, traders, it's gambling. Some may have made millions, that's right, but it is far from being objective in the market. And there's a lot to learn in the market. There is a lot to learn in the market. To understand how the market flows each and every day, and to take trades at the weakest points for the highest probability trades, to me, is priceless. If you want to learn how I trade and the mentees trade on a daily basis and what they work on, come on over to breathingwiththemarkets.com. And if not, I wish you well, and I hope that you are getting objective education, someone who is teaching you how to approach the market in an objective way. If not, you've been hacked. Peace, traders.